now for Ask the Expert. Just out this week, 65 million Americans will feel the squeeze of a meager increase in Social Security benefits.
Financial professional Brad Allen with WealthWisconsin.com is here to discuss the future of Social Security, where the presidential candidates stand, and how they lay out their strategies. So let's start with this first news. There's not much of an increase next year for folks, right?
Yeah, so every year Social Security Administration tries to give you a little bit more to keep up with inflation. It's called the Cost of Living Adjustments, or COLA, and this year it is 0.3%.
Wow.
So it averaged out to be about $5 per person.
Woo!
Yeah, so it's not a lot, but it is more than the last 2 years.
$5 per month or the whole year?
Per month.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, yeah.
Yep, but it is more than the last 2 years. The last 2 years has been 0% increase.
Oh, wow.
So we're heading in the right direction. It's just taking a little longer to get there.
What about the future of Social Security? A lot of people talking about whether it's going to be available for future generations.
Right. So Social Security right now can fully fund Social Security, the pot basically, until 2034, at which point it goes down to 79 cents on the dollar. So the real question is, what is the solvency of Social Security? That's a big topic in the debates and during the elections.
So is there a way to kind of lay out what each side is saying here? What's Donald Trump saying about it?
Yeah, so both have kind of a different theory. So Hillary is looking at raising the taxes a little bit to help with the solvency over time. Donald Trump is kind of on the other side of the fence. He says he wants to lower taxes, which would kind of stimulate the economy. More corporations would hire, more employees means more payroll tax going towards Social Security.
When you say raise the taxes, there is a threshold. If you make above that, there's no Social Security taken out of it. She wants to raise that dollar amount?
Raise the cap. So right now the cap is $118,500.
Yeah.
Anything over and above that per year that you make is not taxed for Social Security, so raising that bar a little bit to help with the solvency.
So what about maximizing Social Security benefits?
Yeah, so a lot of people think it's either 62 or 66. Those are my two options. But in reality, there's 500 different ways you can take Social Security.
That's just mind-boggling.
Yeah, so from 62 to 66, it goes up 6% per year when you don't take it. 66 to 70, it starts going up 8% per year. So it's not so much about a conversation about 62 or 66, it's how do I maximize my benefit completely.
And then also, because one spouse could be older or younger than the other, that changes the equation as well?
Oh, absolutely, because you have to look at survivor benefits and things like that. There's also still spousal benefits out there for a lot of folks, which brings us to number two. I mean, the timing is important, but there's spousal benefits if you're married or if you're divorced.
Okay.
If you're divorced and you were married for 10 or more years, you can take a spousal benefit based off your ex-spouse. So you're entitled to half of what they're entitled to for their full retirement.
Just sounds like you have some options. Research them.
Oh, there's a lot of options. Yeah, and on our website, WealthWisconsin.com, if you want to see, some of the different strategies, things like that, we have a calculator, Social Security calculator on there. It'll help you out. You just type in your birth date, and it'll give you some strategies.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a question for our experts? Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We have the number right there for you.
Just ahead.